Hey Jiashi, long time no see. What are you doing here?
Oh, I just got some stuff at the supermarket.
But why are you carrying so many plastic bags?
Because it's very convenient and it's free anyway, so I just took them. I need them for my trash bins at home too.
But do you know that plastic bags are very harmful for the environment? Do you know about the current Bring Your Own Bag campaign?
No, I actually never heard of it.
Let me introduce it to you.
Hey, why you take so many plastic bags? It's to store my efforts. Then why do you need one apple per bag? It's free anyway. But don't you know plastic bags are unenvironmentally friendly? Oh, is it? Look at the sign over there. You should use less plastic bags.
Singapore reportedly uses 2.5 billion plastic bags each year, and in 2016, over 8,000 tons of plastic waste were generated. Only 7% were recycled, making it one of the most common types of waste disposed at the incineration plants in Singapore. The burning of plastic produces carbon dioxide, which contributes to the warming of the planet. This reminds us the importance of saving plastic bags for the sake of the environment. Previously, in April 2007, Bring Your Own Bag Day campaign was launched by the Singapore Environment Council. It was implemented to discourage the excessive use of plastic bags via public education and to foster a more conservation-oriented mindset. Every Wednesday, shoppers at participating retail outlets can either buy reusable bags or donate 10 cents for every plastic bag that they ask for. However, this weekly campaign has ended in 2010 after running for 3 years. With the attempt to reduce plastic waste in Singapore, the Bring Your Own Bag campaign was once again relaunched by Zero Waste SG just last year in partnership with Young NTUC, Richard Asia Pacific, and the National Environment Agency. Through the Bring Your Own Bag scheme, customers were given incentives such as discounts, cash rebates, free top-ups for food or drinks bought, gifts and reward points every time they bring their own bags when they buy items. The list of participating retailers for the Bring Your Own Bag scheme. These rewards are being used as a start to get the momentum going and to cultivate the Bring Your Own Bag habit amongst more Singaporeans. After some time, Zero SG believes that this habit should hopefully continue even without retailers providing the incentives.
So now I know more about BRB, but why is it not being widely implemented and why are so many people still wasting plastic bags?
Because the whole process involves 3 stakeholders: the consumers, the retailers, and the government.
Oh, I wonder what role they play in the implementation of the whole BYOB campaign.
Maybe we can arrange another time to go grocery shopping again, and we can find out more about the consumer's perspective.
Okay. So do you all bring your own bag when you go grocery shopping at like NTUC?
No.
But what do you think about bringing your own recycle bags? Is it too troublesome?
Yeah, I think most of the time we don't bring it because we're like just too lazy. And like because we're in Singapore, like unlike other countries like Korea, they actually have to pay money to buy the plastic bags. So since it's given to us for free, so we'll just take it for granted.
So like sometimes when I'm out walking in the streets, then I decide to go like supermarket to like shop for something. So I wouldn't like prepare the bag beforehand.
I feel like the Singapore government, even though they want us to, bring our own bags, but they don't treat it very seriously. Then the plastic bag when we bring home, we can use it for other purposes as well. So even if it's free, then why not just use the plastic bag?
问题是你有没有听过NTUC 有那个自己带环保袋的那个项目？
有。
你知道它是做什么的吗？
他是叫我们环保咯，有折扣1毛钱。
你觉得这个方法有用来，就是减少用纸袋的？
对呀，不用。
为什么你会自己要带环保袋？因为很多人觉得很麻烦，因为他们宁愿用纸袋。
我不可以把传统袋回去带了很环保，他不要浪费那个纸袋。
你觉得那个折扣有用吗？1毛钱会不会太少？
不会啦，积少成多咯。
Do you bring your own bag when you shop?
No.
Why not?
Apparently today I forgot it. Yeah, usually my mom will bring it.
Do you know about the 10% rebate that NTUC offers?
No.
Do you think this scheme is useful now that you know?
Like, will you do it for the 10 cents?
No, it's not worth it. I mean, it's just 10 cents, so I don't see the point of like just bringing your own bag for minus of 10 cents lah.
Wait, then what do you think is like a way for the government to help reduce plastic wastage, right? What can they do to incentivize people to prevent from like keep using the plastic bags?
More education should be inputted to everyone here.
Do you think that if they offer you more discount or more incentives,
it would be better? At least it's better than 10 cents though.
Okay, so through the interviews, I've learned that there are mostly three factors that deter people from bringing their plastic bags. Firstly is the convenience of using plastic bags in general. Secondly, plastic bags are also free, which result in people not willing to put in effort to bring recycled bags to the supermarket. Lastly, under different circumstances like unplanned visits, people may not have a recycled bag with them at the moment and thus end up using plastic bags.
Wow, seems like you have learned a fair bit. But other than consumers, there are also retailers involved in the whole process.
So let's go on the internet to find out what the retailer's perspective includes.
Now, let's look at NTUC, which is one of the participating retailers. Their Green Reward Scheme was launched in 2007. This scheme gives a 10-cent rebate to customers who bring their own bag and spend at least $10. Mr. Kolkok Singh, the chairperson of FairPrice Green Committee, said that their intention is to make their stores as eco-friendly as possible, finding ways to raise environmental consciousness among shoppers as well as encouraging them to think green and shop green. To encourage customers to bring their own reusable bags, NTUC offer a variety of reusable bags and place them near their checkout counters and have a green reward in appreciation and acknowledgement of those who support the BYOB program. NTUC have also introduced dedicated checkout lanes in selected outlets to create express lanes for those who BYOB. Through such efforts, they hope that more customers will inculcate the BYOB habit and reduce the excessive use of plastic bags. As you can see in the video, this scheme has helped to save 159,380 plastic bags since 2013. So how effective are NTUC's efforts? Based on the survey done by NTUC in 2013 involving 536 customers, 62% indicated that they have brought their own bag at least once, and 36% said that they do so regularly, while 13% shared that they do it all the time. Only 13% cited the reason of wanting the plastic bag to throw rubbish.
好哦，可以 save 那个毛的。
自己有带吗？
有。Never use stick bag。
没有用plastic bag。
没有。不然那个环境。
Wow, what an informative video. However, there's still the last stakeholder, right? The government?
Yeah, that's right. Actually, I know someone working in the NEA, and if you're interested, we can actually go down right now to have a chat with him and gather some opinions.
I think that's good. Let's go.
Hi, let me introduce Mr. Green, my friend, to you. He's from the NEA.
Oh, hi. Can I ask you a few questions about Singapore's efforts in BYOB?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, firstly, do you think it's the government's responsibility to ensure that Singapore is a BYOB nation?
This is a difficult question. We feel that reducing plastic wastage is a nationwide effort from consumers to retailers and the government. So yes, the government need to do our part, but it's a whole nation effort.
I see. Do you think that in the government's efforts, regulation is necessary to achieve results?
The most important aspect is for Singaporeans to know of the impact of plastic wastages, and is to cultivate a good habit among Singaporeans. So if regulation is not needed, it's the best case scenario. However, if you want to achieve effective and almost immediate results, using regulation will achieve this goal. So we as the government need to weigh the pros and cons of our potential regulations.
I see.
What kind of regulations are you looking at?
We're looking into a few ideas. A few green groups have approached us to implement a plastic surcharge. We ourselves have been thinking of a company tax income incentive to be implemented for retailers. So for example, for a particular year, we will judge their green BYOB campaigns and we'll give the appropriate tax incentive for the company.
I see. What are some pros and cons of these regulations?
Okay, we feel that implementing a plastic surcharge is fast and effective, as seen in many countries around the world such as England, Japan and many others. However, we feel that it's tough to gauge a fixed fee on environmental impacts. Not only that, the surcharge might not be well received by the public and it can create public discontent and they might boycott certain retailers. As for our incentives to our retailers, it can be costly to keep track, hence we are still exploring the idea.
I see. So what do you think Singapore can do to reduce overall plastic wastage?
I feel that the government should do our utmost best in terms of public education, as well as regulations to cultivate a good habit among Singaporeans. But in order to tackle this situation well, it must be a concerted effort from all parties.
For your time, Mr. Green, I have learned more about the Singapore government's efforts in ensuring that Singapore is a BYOB nation.
Yeah, so after hearing about this initiative, what do you think?
Well, I think it's a very useful initiative and I'll do my part to save the earth by using recyclable bags as well.
Yay!